It's presentation day, and I know what you're thinking. Sit back, relax, and take a nap. But all I ask for is for 7 minutes of your time, to stay awake, to listen to what I have to say. Today we'll be talking about suicide, bullying, and homophobia. Who in this room has been bullied? Did you enjoy being bullied? No. So we can all agree that bullying is wrong and it needs to be stopped. Bullying happens everywhere, in all types of ways, and if it's serious enough, it can lead to suicide. This is especially true for homosexual teens. Why it happens is beyond me, but I know we can stop this. Billy Lucas, Cody J. Barker, Seth Walsh, Tyler Clementi, Asher Brown, Harrison Chase Brown, Raymond Chase, Felix Seiko, and Caleb Knowles. Do these names ring a bell? Well, they should. These are the names of the 9 teenage boys that committed suicide in September 2010. Billy Lucas was bullied every single day at school. He was threatened to get beat up and he got called names. Billy hanged himself in a barn in his grandmother's home on September 9th. This disturbs me a great deal, that a 15-year-old boy hated his life so much that he had to end it. Did you know that 1 in 4 teenagers are bullied, and 1 in 5 admit to being a bully? What some people do not realize is that there are many different types of bullying. Verbal bullying. You're so ugly. You don't belong here. Why are you alive? When words are used in a negative way towards someone, it can be extremely hurtful. According to a study done by the National Institutes of Health, taken in 2009, 53.6% of students were involved with verbal bullying. Have you ever spread a rumor? Have you ever not let someone hang out with your group because they're not cool enough? This is called relational bullying. It happens most often with girls. Are you surprised? Me neither. 51.4% of students have taken part in relational bullying, in being either the bully or the bullied. Physical bullying doesn't happen as often as the first two. Sure, every so often you see a kid getting pushed in the halls or getting slammed into lockers, you think, that's just high school. Well, it shouldn't be. Mostly males, 20.8% of students were involved with physical bullying. Lastly, we have cyberbullying. I find that teenagers seem stronger behind a computer screen and a username. You can say whatever you'd like, and you don't even have to waste a breath. The rate of online harassment has been on a rapid incline. In 2000, only 6% of students were bullied online, and then in 2005, the number stood at 9%. In 2010, the rate for cyberbullying was 13%. If we all know bullying is wrong, then why does it still happen? That kid's scrawny, so you and your buddies gotta go beat him up. That girl's weird, so you gotta go spread a rumor about her. No. There is no reason for bullying. It needs to stop. Seth Walsh was 13 years old in 2010. He started getting bullied in the 5th grade, but as he got older, it got worse. By the 7th grade, verbal abuse was always present. Students called him a fag and queer. He was afraid to use the bathroom or the boys' locker room before gym. Isn't school supposed to be a safe place? It wasn't for Seth. Seth's bullying was so bad that it led him to suicide. Seth hanged himself from a plum tree in his family's backyard. Did you know that in the past 30 years, 100,000 Canadians died by suicide? 100,000, according to the Canadian National Suicide Prevention Strategy. Suicide is the 2nd leading cause of death among teens and young adults. Females are more likely to attempt suicide, while males are more successful in their attempts. These statistics are scary. The fact that these people hate their lives so much that they have to end them, we have to ask ourselves why. The answer is bullying. When people are told that they're ugly, stupid, and dumb constantly for so long, they start to believe it. How would you feel if the comment you made on that kid's looks in the halls was their last straw? How would it feel to know that you were the reason they ended their life? Asher Brown committed suicide because he was teased for his sexual orientation. His classmates called him names, and his bullies acted out gay sex acts in gym class. Asher was a 13-year-old kid who shot himself in the head on September 23rd because he couldn't take the constant teasing. I don't understand why sexual orientation is something to be made fun of for. Each person is unique. Not one of us exactly the same. What kind of a world would it be if each one of us were exactly alike? I'll tell you. A boring one. We all need to be different. Have different interests, different hobbies, different hair colors. To keep this world exciting and fun. But to be made fun of for a different interest, a different hobby, or a different hair color just isn't right. You can't keep teasing and making fun of people. You don't know how much you're hurting them, especially being made fun of for sexual orientation. It's not something they can help. Who here has called something gay, or called somebody a fag? These words are incredibly hurtful. Why do you pick on gay people? Has anyone made fun of you for being straight? No. Because that's normal, isn't it? Gay people are different. Am I any different than any of you? Do I deserve any less respect, kindness, and love than any one of you? Some people say it bothers them that I'm different. I don't. Be careful what you say. Because what if one day I stopped coming to school? What if something you said hurt me so much that it drove me to suicide? For some people, it doesn't take much. We all need to be kind to one another and stop bullying. I will forever keep the lives of those 9 boys, as well as any and all other suicide victims, in my heart. They did not deserve to die, but they did not die in vain. They woke up the world. They showed us how serious bullying can be. And they showed us that it happens everywhere in all types of ways. If it's serious enough, it can lead to suicide, and it is especially true for homosexual teens. We need to put an end to it. We have to make a change, and change starts with us. Thank you for listening.